Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 102 of the Building in Public series. Today, I'm going to showcase to you what it's like using Cursor as an IDE when coding, and I'm going to show you what it's like to use AI to help you write basically better code and showcase how we essentially managed to finalize a form with some new tweaks, some new features, and everything like that, all through using Cursor. So, without further ado, let's jump in and I'll go through the session. That was, I think it was roughly about an hour long, this session, but what you're going to see is it condensed into about 5 minutes. So just to get started, I'm going to show you on the bottom right here why cursor is so good for me personally when I'm coding stuff is you can literally give it prompts like that. Okay. So literally I've just said there, can we make the email that gets sent to admins better looking and more modern? I then give it the file that we need to look at, nice and simple. And you can see there, cursor produces a prompt, gives me an updated um, version of the submission form and then basically gives me the CSS there you can see as well. Now, obviously, you can see here I'm uploading the changes and everything, but this is one thing you're going to notice with this session. I thought it was going to be quite smooth sailing, quite straightforward, but this is the thing that you'll notice when it comes to working with AI. So you can see here, for an example now, right? The prompt that I gave it just then was I wanted it to replace every step with instead of with Lorem Ipsum to give me like a description for the code, okay, or sorry for the step that they're on. And you can see here where my mouse is, you've got the Lorem Ipsum text. It's being replaced with specified requirements, blah 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 blah. So all that works perfectly good. And essentially, from this step, then after this is all done and dusted, basically I go on to troubleshoot everything around the form because there was a situation where for some reason PDFs weren't submitting to the website, and basically admins weren't getting their emails, so we couldn't test it. And yeah, pretty much. Even though I didn't really want it to go down that route, obviously you can see here on the right hand side, I'm going through the troubleshooting steps. I'm giving it things that I think are relevant, so like the console and everything like that. But it didn't seem to really do anything with it. It didn't really seem to gel. You know what I mean? And this is where the whole troubleshooting and back and forth with AI kind of what I'm trying to get to is this is the issue I think with AI and like coding it at the moment because you can see there that it submitted perfectly fine. It done what I needed it to do with everything. But you'll see here now when I do this test again that I try to upload a PDF and it doesn't, or image, and it does. Oh, sorry, that one sent. But then you'll see here now when I go to test it again, I try to use a PDF and it doesn't work. And this is where essentially the issue with AI and troubleshooting kind of gets out of touch because it tries to do something, but then it doesn't do it very well, if that makes sense. And yeah, basically, it's just a lot of back and forth, going through it with them and testing that out. You'll see here, I'm just doing some styling and everything like that. And after the styling, you'll see that I go to test it. I try to upload a PDF and it just will not work at all. And literally, this is where the arguments with AI happen, right? Because I specified in that prompt before that to give me more detailed troubleshooting and to tell me exactly what the problem was and everything like that, but it never gave me anything. And to be honest, this is one of the things with Cursor and when you work with AI, you just have to like spoon feed it every now and again, and then you will get it eventually. You will get it working eventually, you know? And yeah, honestly, not much else to report throughout the session. We do manage to fix the issue. I don't know if I got the final result for you in this recording, but it does work now, which is good. It is automated as well, so that side of it works perfectly fine. And yeah, pretty much this is my experience working with Cursor. Now, again, this is no way or any means a thing on Cursor. It's not a review on Cursor or anything. It's literally just my experience with it. Now, To be honest, it's a very good tool. It saves me hours, working with things individually and stepping things out like that. But overall, the troubleshooting side of it could use some work. And again, one thing I will say as well is that I'm actually so I pay for Cursor as well, and there's nothing really that helps you with it. There's no difference to me between the paid version and the normal version. The only thing that's a little bit different is that I suppose you can tell it to run a little bit more powerful commands like building servers out for you and stuff like that. But it's nothing crazy like to someone like me who doesn't code all that much and everything. And yeah, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall sign off now and leave you with the rest of this video. Anyway, cheers, guys. Bye for now. Hey guys, just circling back to sign off the video. Just want to show you basically what we were working on um, during the video. Now, if it wasn't too clear, I'll just show you again. We were working on cursor, and essentially what I was trying to show you, if you could understand it without the code going a million miles an hour, was what we actually managed to implement with cursor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this form with you bit by bit, and I'm going to show you what we implemented. So you can see here, we're going through the steps perfectly fine. We're doing, the location, we're doing the construction, all of this, all good, all good, all good. And I'll get to the part that we implemented or that we were fixing with cursor today. So if I just upload that and go through this. So the part we uploaded was this. Now, basically, I'm going to give you some backstory. Okay. Now, I was coming to film this part of the video, and I was coming to film it about an hour ago. But when we actually went to test this, I was recording parts. I was like, yeah, here, this is how it works. But when I went to upload, so say for example, I upload an image, right? This wasn't working, and I was like, whoa, what's happening? And yeah, basically, I've just spent the last hour fixing this to showcase it to you. And this is basically what we implemented, okay? It's really simple. You upload the file, and you can see here, I can select a picture like that. It shows you that it's processing, and it uploads it. And if I go back, if I go to, say, a PDF, boom, like that, it uploads a PDF as well. And yeah, pretty much that's the long and short of what we implemented with Cursor. And yeah, that should be everything for today's episode, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow for episode 103. Wow. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.